Hey guys, it's Julia here, and I'm back with another looking back video, and this one is on the Dell Inspiron 570. So just a little history about this computer. This was my grandma's old desktop before she got a new one, and this desktop I'm actually going to be getting rid of because one of her friends is going to be taking it, which I talk about later in the video. But they're taking this off my hands because honestly, I have too many desktops and I need to get rid of a lot of them just because I don't have the room for them anymore. Because as I said, after I make videos on some of these computers, I am getting rid of them because either they're too old or I don't have room or some don't work. Although this one works, it just has broken USB ports in the back from a computer repair shop that dropped the computer and then ports broke. And also this computer did have a BIOS password previously, but I did end up removing it some time back, so it doesn't anymore. So that's good. But this computer, I'm installing a special ISO that one of my friends gave me, which you'll see in the video, as they're going to be giving you guys some disclaimers about it. But obviously, I'm not keeping it on here because the person that's taking this computer is going to be giving me an SSD, and I'm going to install like Windows 10 or something on it and give it to them because their computer is really old. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys the computer now, or the capture card portion, because I'm recording this video actually after, but you guys will see me installing the OS and looking at it and stuff on the capture card, because honestly I prefer using the capture card so that way it's a lot easier. I might start doing that for future looking back videos. I think it's a good idea because, you know, sometimes I shake the camera and yeah. But anyways, we're going to take a look at this computer, although this is a Windows 7 era computer that my grandma got back in like 2010. And yeah, let's take a look at it. So a few things I'm going to say about this computer before I start the video is that my grandma got a new computer in May 2021, so that's when this computer was given to me. So I've had it for a little bit over a year, as it's now June 2022, which it's going to be, you know, given to someone obviously. But basically about this computer is that the hard drive actually failed on it back in the summer of 2015 because one day I got a call from her saying that it said the hard drive was failing, back up your files, and I'm like, yeah, the hard drive's failing, like you need to back up. So she started making a backup, and then 2 hours later the computer died, like the hard drive failed, so it wasn't wrong about that. And at another point the power supply had also failed in the computer, so I believe it has a different power supply. And I believe when the ports were broken was actually when she took it in to get the hard drive replaced, which is just crazy. So that's not real good, which I think it was around that exact time that it failed from what I remember. So this computer has gotten a hard drive replacement, it's gotten a power supply replacement, it's got broken ports, and like I said, the shop put a BIOS password on it, so basically I had to remove it by like removing a jumper or something temporarily, which did remove the password because on these older computers it's really easy to remove. And I know in the past, like many years ago, it even had viruses before and had to get taken to a shop. I've done previous videos on that. If I can find any videos, I'll leave them in the description so you guys can watch those as well. But I thought I'd give a little bit more backstory as there was more that I needed to say. So anyways, that's all I'm going to say. You can watch those older videos I linked, but some of those stories I said, like I said, I did not make a video on. So that's what I remember. So anyways, on with the video. Alright guys, so we have the capture card of the 570 now. It's blank right now because it's not powered on. However, before we start, there's a disclaimer that TYP is going to say about this ISO, so go ahead.
So the ISO had a mix-up. It was meant to be Service Pack 1, but the ISO ended up being Service Pack 0. So there's going to be some incompatibilities, but it's not going to be that major, so I'm just going to say that out there right now. But yeah, it's basically the issues.
Yeah, I believe it's like the update to fix updates, and IE11 isn't going to work because this is Service Pack 0, because the ISOs got mixed up, but you know, honest mistake. I'm booting the computer now. I'm going to boot it to the ISO. So I'm going to push F12 to go to the boot menu. I already wiped this hard drive before starting the video. Also, the names are still here, but I did rename some of the bad names, so it's not as bad now. So I don't mind showing them. Well, some of them are still kind of bad, but not all of them are bad anymore. I am gonna go back and rename more of them though. So anyway, let's just boot this. So Windows is loading files.
It's based off Windows 7 Professional. And another disclaimer, on the installation thing, it's gonna say something about activation. It is not pirated. There's no activation built in. It is nothing like that. No cracks there, nothing.
Yeah, there's no cracks. It might say it's activated, but it's actually not. That's a bug with this computer. That's not anything to do with your ISO.
Right, yeah, because of the broken USB ports.
Yeah, the computer has broken USB ports, so like it thinks there's something plugged in, but there's not. So if I boot any installer on it, it does that. But it's normal for this computer to do that. So that's not anything to do with the ISO. Even when I installed 7 on this back then, it did the same thing. So yeah, this isn't activated. It says it's activated, but I think it's just because of the ISO that was used.
I also have no idea who the hell Orbit 30 is, so...
Yeah, I don't either. I have no clue what that even is.
No idea why it's there, but it's just... yeah. And I'm sorry to say, I will not be releasing this ISO out. If anyone is wondering, I'm not going to release this one.
And also, guys, don't crack Windows. It's very bad.
Yeah, definitely do not.
I'll show you guys that it's not pirated. Okay, guys, so it's at 1% now. Just another disclaimer, it may or may not have drivers because of it being Service Pack 0. So that's the other disclaimer that we have about this ISO, is that the drivers may or may not work. Although I don't have internet plugged in, I'm not going to plug in the internet because I don't think there's really anything to show. And also, another thing about this computer, guys, I am getting rid of it. This was my grandma's old desktop, just for the series, to say that. And she used this computer until she got a new one. And after she got a new one, I was given it. And her friend was going to take it a long time ago, but never did. But I asked them about it recently, and they're going to take it soon, within the next week, I believe. So that's why I'm making this looking back early, because I'm going to be getting rid of this computer, along with a lot of my desktops. I think the only 2 desktops I'm going to keep is like my main desktop and that old HP desktop, because that actually has nostalgia and I don't want to get rid of it. But all the other systems I probably will get rid of, just because honestly I don't have the room for them anymore, and that's the truth. So as sad as it is to see them go, I never really used them anyway, so I really don't care about them. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let this install, and I'm going to resume the recording once we get further. So, guys, it wants to reboot, so now it's rebooting. I don't know if, like, the setup phase is going to be the same as Windows 7, or if it's going to be different. I have not installed this before, so I don't really know what to expect, necessarily, from the setup screen. You know, I might just record when we get closer and hear the fans are going off the computer. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Setup's updating registry settings. I'm probably just going to let this do its thing because I think it's just a normal 7 setup, so I might just wait till it does something. Okay, so we're back at the installing again. It's completing the install, so I'll just come back if anything's different or when it's done. Alright guys, so we are finally back with this, and it got to the setup screen. So what should I name the user?
Julia.
I'll name it my name just because I'm not joining this to the domain. Like I said, I'm not keeping the computer. I don't need a password. Oh wow, it skipped like all the other setup. That's amazing. I never thought I'd see it do that. I don't think I've ever seen 7 do that. It's really interesting.
You have seen one of the customizations I have done, and you're looking at another.
I guess there's a lot of customizations, although like I said, some of the customizations didn't work due to mix-up. And he didn't really have time to like recreate it either.
And you're looking at another one of the development changes, wallpaper changes on the lock screen. It is a cut. It is not. I didn't make it myself, but I changed it from the default one.
I actually do like this wallpaper. It looks really good on the login screen. I don't know if it's just the it looks a bit blurry. I don't know if that's the image or if that's
Or resolution version of the image, just make it fit 156 kilobytes.
yeah, that could be why. But it is just preparing the desktop, so we're just gonna wait and see what it looks like. We're gonna explore around a bit, and then I'll probably end the video. But let me know, guys, do you guys like this series? Leave a comment below. Because I do enjoy making them. But like I said, the series will end towards the end of August. And also, I do have a lot of videos planned that aren't the series as well, which I just hadn't had time to make those just because I've been busy, but I will make them. I actually plan to record some videos today, like some other videos as well for that, but main reason is, as I said, I'm getting rid of desktop, so I have a lot of stuff to do, so I can get rid of them on time and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm gonna let this load, and then I'm gonna come back. Oh, that's an interesting one. See, IE11 failed to install because it needs Service Pack 1, which he thought it was Service Pack 1, but it wasn't, so just ignore that. It's installing Security Essentials. Okay, sure. Let's install that. Why not? I don't want to join that program at this time. Next. I don't know what, oh, it's just saying if you, I don't have anything else on the computer. This is literally a fresh install. But okay.
It might have to reboot. Don't reboot until, yeah, just don't reboot.
Yeah, don't, because it's probably going to install more software. It's probably what it's going to do. And some of them might fail because of the service pack issue. I will let this install and come back. Alright guys, I'm not going to restart now. Yes. What? Firefox, it's not going to install, I'm not on the internet. You forgot about that. I didn't connect the internet, so that's not going to work. Because it uses an online installer, and I'm not online. Plus, I don't even know if this computer will have drivers on SP0 anyway.
You know, he just acts out of it.
Cancel.
But usually it would install Firefox.
It would, but because we don't have an internet connection, that's not going to work. So that's the only thing that couldn't install. Oh, that's a nice background, except the watermark. That's the only issue with it.
I enjoy the watermark.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit too big in my opinion. Like, that watermark is a bit excessive. But I understand why people do watermarks. So let's just check out the system properties first. This is also the computer I used for the gaming on 7 series. And also I see the manufacturer and model. Yeah, you're welcome.
Scroll down. Look at the website. 24/7, 365. That actually links to my website.
Let's see. It's not going to load because I'm not on the internet, but that's his website if you guys want to check it out. IE8. Yeah, the yellowpenguin.net. Alright. The PC name's there. Yeah, it's not activated. Like I told you guys, this isn't cracked. I don't know why it said activated in the thing, but it's not. So, yeah.
So some of the special things you take a look at is go to personalization settings.
Alright. Let's go to the personalization settings. Which ones are different? The 7 theme. This one's different, but Arrow isn't gonna work because we don't have drivers. Oops. Did not mean to open IE. Because if I go to Device Manager, you're not gonna have any drivers because, yeah, we don't even have the Ethernet driver, so even if I did have internet connected, it wouldn't have worked. The Firefox wouldn't have worked. Because this computer on SP0 doesn't get the Ethernet driver. And it doesn't have the VGA either.
If you go back to the control panel, there is 2 custom themes.
Oh, why was I searching it?
If you scroll down, there's the 2 installed themes.
So where did you get these images from?
These came from my Dell XPS, which came included with the OEM installation.
Cool. But why did they put a watermark on all of the images?
No idea, but
It's on
yeah.
That probably was the only wallpapers it had. So this came on your XPS, you said?
Yes, the XPS.
So these are like the OEM wallpapers, and for some reason they left the watermark on them.
Basically.
Okay. I think I showed them all.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if I go here, actually it shows all the images on the computer itself. There's like 2 of the landscapes, because the Windows 7 landscapes, and then the other one, and the travel ones are the new ones. Some of the Windows ones are different as well, as you guys can see. So basically, this Windows 7 included applications, had some wallpapers that were changed. Is there anything else I need to look at?
There might be some samples. I don't remember if I added samples or not.
Let's see. That's the 7 sample music. 7 sample pictures. Same.
did not
Yeah, you
include
did
samples.
not.
There was originally going to be some actual sample music, but I decided not to include it because
Why is Run here?
no idea because of legal issues. But yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
7600. Oops.
Mm.
But yeah. Basically, that's really it. It's not like that much. He had bigger plans, such as integrating drivers and stuff, but that didn't really, I don't think
There was last minute issues. If you're also wondering on why, I had ISO issues. I will be linking down below a video that you can check out if you want to know more information about why this didn't work out.
I will have it in the description, as well as he'll make a pinned comment so you guys can watch the video on what happened, basically. So, anyways, that's that. Yeah, and due to the wrong ISO being selected, that's probably also the main reason. And also the updates to fix updates for 7 weren't installed, IE 11 wasn't installed due to the issues, drivers weren't installed either. But basically, it was going to have a lot more than just changed backgrounds. It's just, it didn't go as planned, but we didn't have a whole lot of time because I'm getting rid of the computer, like, really soon. But yeah, this computer, it's got an Andy Athlon. Also, it looks clearer on the capture card than before. So I don't know why it wasn't clear the one time I was using it. My theory is because I recorded off my Envy with the capture card instead of my desktop, and now I'm recording on my desktop, so maybe it just looks better now. But anyways, is there anything else you would like to say, TYP?
That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes, thank you guys for watching. I will have more looking back videos and also more Wednesday videos. I do have a Wednesday video planned for this Wednesday, so you guys will be seeing a video in 2 days from this upload, and hopefully that'll be an interesting upload. So, I have a lot of plans. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet, but I have a lot of plans because I've thought of a lot of ideas. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Also, one more thing, I'll show MS info of this computer. So it's a Dell Inspiron 570. It's a Dell BIOS from 2010. Wondering if I should update that. I might.
Looks like the original BIOS.
Yeah, I don't think the BIOS has been updated on this computer. But, I mean, it hasn't had an issue. So, I may or may not update it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. More videos coming soon. And bye-bye for now.